Gentle reader, it behooves me to wonder, because it beats doing actual work, whether you picked up this slim, sensibly sized volume because you have some familiarity with that gem of Western literature, the effervescent and delectable Chicks in Chainmail series, another fine Bain Books production. What in the name of Hades hand sanitizer do you mean? Never heard of it. Wretched child, you shame your cats, not your ancestors. Your ancestors don't really care about stuff like this. Sad, but true. P.S. If you don't have cats, forget I said anything, and pick your own whatever for you to shame. Go on. I'll wait. Okay, who suggested you shame your breakfast? Sigh. Well, if that's the best you can do, fine. I'll work with it, because I don't have all day. We proceed. The germ of the first Chicks in Chainmail book made itself manifest unto me at a science fiction convention. I was at the art show, and for no logical reason thought of those old exploitative movies about women in prison. Hey, Orange is the New Black actually has cinematic ancestors, which it does not shame. My mind not only wanders, it hires a tour bus and toodles all over the landscape, in this case turning to thoughts of potential anthology themes. In this case, the possible title, Babes Behind Bars, presented itself. I gnawed this over, trying to come up with a way to adapt the title to the world of science fiction and/or fantasy. Fantasy. By the great horn spoon, fantasy! Of course! But no longer Babes Behind Bars, nay. For had I not just meandered away from a gaggle of my friends busily criticizing artwork that insists on garbing perfectly innocent bloodthirsty women warriors in itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny bits of chainmail bikini? At this point, the aforementioned mental tour bus jumped the guardrail, plunged into the ravine of creativity, and I ran back to my friends exclaiming, Chicks in Chainmail! Chicks in Chainmail! In hoc signo. Oh, wait, not that. But do I ever have an idea for an anthology about women? In armor. And funny. Gotta be funny. Whee! Eureka, kiddies. You freaking Rika. From this point on, the publishing history of the first Chicks in Chainmail anthology becomes a long visit with our friend, Plausible Deniability. First, albeit Bain Books embraced the concept of the anthology, when it came to the title, well, there was some hesitancy on the part of the publisher himself regarding it. He was at length persuaded to let it stand, because reasons, but he insisted he be given an out, also because reasons.